In the top stories, 11 nationals awarded Taiwan scholarships. Prime Minister Drew participates in OECS Authority emergency meeting, and BVI Premier congratulates Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Be ready for school with the coolest deals from Quartz. Free gift with your back-to-school purchases, plus big discounts on cell phones, computers, printers, televisions, and more. Shop today with no cash and get instant credit on 3 to 48 months credit plan. Save big with great deals at Head Back to School in Style. Only from Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Mosoka, 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 mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. 11 nationals have received scholarships to pursue higher education in Taiwan following a presentation ceremony on Thursday morning. More in this report.
The scholarship ceremony was held at Palm Court Gardens and saw ICDF and MOFA scholarships presented to successful applicants from the Federation. Delivering brief remarks, Resident Ambassador of the Republic of China Taiwan, His Excellency Michael Lin, said Taiwan will continue to assist students in the Federation in their pursuit of higher studies.
I would like to take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, especially the Ministry of Education, for its support, strong support for the Taiwan Scholarship Program. I believe we will continue to assist more talented Kittitians and Nevisians in their pursuit of their higher education through these joint efforts of our two countries.
Minister of Education, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, said the ministry values its more than 30-year alliance with the Republic of China Taiwan.
We will be forever grateful for the many ways in which the Ministry of Education continues to benefit as a result of this alliance between our two nations. I consider it my sacred duty as the new Education Minister to say thank you to Your Excellency Ambassador Michael Lin and your government for the long-standing and extraordinary support for the advancement of education in the Federation.
Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, said he intends to create an environment that would allow the students to use their acquired skills and knowledge to contribute to national development.
As Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, I am proud to honor you today, and I pledge that your government will work to create an enabling environment for your return, one where you can use your skills, talents, and knowledge to propel our country through the 21st century and beyond. One of our lofty goals is to have at least 25% of our student population be university or tertiary level educated.
The recipients of the Taiwan MOFA scholarships are Jamilia Henry, Dajal James, Vadel Jarvis, Zidane Knight, Devon Peters, Lestron Simpson, and Deonje Woodley. The ICDF scholarship awardees are Hakeem Blackmore, Teresa Diaz, Everton Liebert, and Rosales Nisbet. The scholarships cover tuition and provide a monthly stipend to cover various expenses. Jason Davis for ZIZ News.
On Thursday morning, Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew participated in a virtual emergency meeting of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS Authority. his first official meeting at the OECS level since assuming office on August 6th. The Prime Minister and his sub-regional colleagues discussed the upcoming Afro-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum 2022, which is slated to be held from September 1st to 3rd in Barbados. The theme of the forum is One People, One Destiny, Uniting and Reimagining Our Future. According to the forum's official website, the event is expected to welcome 750 delegates from Africa and the Caribbean, including government and private sector officials from both regions, as well as investors, development partners, and trade support institutions. It is intended to help strengthen relations between the private sectors and the two regions to advance trade and investment. Prime Minister Drew attended the meeting today with Mr. Bjorn Hazel, Foreign Service Officer. Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew continues to receive congratulatory messages from across the region, with the latest coming from Dr. the Honorable Natalio Wheatley, Premier of the British Virgin Islands. In a congratulatory letter, Premier Wheatley congratulated Prime Minister Drew on winning the August 5th general elections and on his appointment to the office of Prime Minister. He is quoted as saying, "On behalf of the government and people of the British Virgin Islands, I extend warm congratulations to you and your colleagues on the recent election victory of the Labour Party and to you on your appointment as Prime Minister. I wish you and the Labour government a successful term in office." Premier Wheatley said that he looks forward to collaborating and partnering with the government of St. Kitts and Nevis as they work together to strengthen the region. A letter extending best wishes to the newly elected government ministers who were sworn in on Saturday was dispatched from the Embassy of the Republic of Colombia in Jamaica. The Republic of Colombia is signaling its desire to further build on the productive relationship with St. Kitts and Nevis as it congratulates the Federation's new Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, and his new Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, on their new assignments in government. The letter from the Colombian embassy stated, quote, "This diplomatic mission highlights the interest of Colombia to keep working to promote a wider agenda between both countries in culture, commerce, and other areas of interest, including actions to prevent and mitigate the severe effects of global warming in the wider Caribbean, and also overcome from the severe pandemic, building more resilient economies for the benefit of our people," end quote. According to information on the official website of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in St. Kitts and Nevis, the Republic of Colombia is one of St. Kitts and Nevis's longest diplomatic allies, having established relations on January 1st, 1984. After the break, illegal firearms and ammunition seized by police, and Foreign Affairs Minister thanks staff for advancing the agenda of the ministry. Stay with us.
Elevate your experience with Flow's fiber-fast internet and mobile combined. Enjoy double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines, plus up to 35 megabits per second home internet speed at the best rate, giving you the best value to stay connected. I think our Flow mobile is elevated.
You think?
An elevated experience starts with Flow at home, powering double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines at the best rate. Visit a Flow store to sign up today.
Mommy, where did you get all these groceries from?
When my mom was a child, my grandma was only able to provide just what they needed. When my mom got older, she was then able to provide what they needed and some. But now, with FlexPay, I am able to get everything we need and lots more with cashback.
Wow, Mom, I hope this never ends.
For the last 25 years, SN Hospice Company Limited has given customers millions in cashback for free groceries with every hire purchase in their never-ending cashback.
The biggest party in sport is back for the 10th year of CPL.
That is magnificent.
CPL will be bigger, better and louder than ever, with more sixes, more entertainment and more of the world's best players. And this year there's also women's games, with the Women's CPL taking place right here in St. Kitts. Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.
Welcome back. 2 illegal guns were taken into custody by the police following a search that was conducted on a fishing vessel in Deep Bay. During the search on Tuesday, 1 AK-47 rifle with a scope with 64 7.62mm rounds of ammunition and 1 Taurus semi-automatic 9mm pistol with laser with 152 9mm rounds of ammunition were found. To date, 5 illegal firearms have been taken into police custody. Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, has commended the staff both locally, regionally and internationally for advancing the agenda of the ministry and enhancing the country's global footprint. Dr. Douglas was at the time addressing staff at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on Thursday during a familiarization visit.
You, the staff of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, especially led by the Permanent Secretary, Ms. Bass, and the senior persons and the others, I would say, who would have provided support in this ministry for whatever successes it would have achieved. Of course, I think the time has been used to establish better relationship, furthering relationship with other countries in specific areas of endeavor. And I'm sure that the specific mandate that was given and which was pursued by the former minister and the staff, we would, as I said before, build on those. We do not need to discard anything unless after close examination it becomes absolutely necessary so to do.
Dr. Douglas thanked the Premier of Nevis, Honorable Mac Brantley, for serving in the capacity of Foreign Affairs Minister for the past 7 years, as well as for serving in the interest of the government and people of St. Kitts and Nevis. The Foreign Minister also used the occasion to especially thank staff assigned to overseas missions for their contributions to date.
We also, of course, would want to use this opportunity to thank the staff overseas, which has been pivotal, in particular, in pursuing what would have been the agenda set domestically for the important application in the external environment. And that is, of course, the region, the hemispheric agenda, and more international and global agenda.
Dr. Douglas said a lot has been achieved. However, the goal now is to build on that to further advance the country.
You therefore have a critical role to play. You are the face of St. Kitts and Nevis to the world. You are responsible of ensuring that the image that we have is one that you would have successfully created as we interact with the rest of the world. We are not going to be bystanders. We will be actors in the international community. You therefore have a responsibility and a role to play to achieve all those goals that we have and which have been mandated by the people through the success of the last general election.
Dr. Douglas thanked the members of staff once again for their service and for continuing to serve in whatever capacity they are asked to do so. The Ministry of Public Works in the Nevis Island administration has installed a new dispensing system at the government's fuel station intended to make the process of refueling vehicles safer and more efficient. The facility, located in the Public Works garage at the machine repair shop at Prospect, provides fuel for vehicles and heavy equipment owned by the government and statutory bodies. NIA Minister of Public Works Honorable Spencer Brand explained that in conjunction with switching fuel providers, the government took the opportunity to upgrade the facility. Devon Williams, Director of Public Works, said the ministry embarked on the project in April with a view to modernize the fueling station. The NIA also constructed a new concrete building at the facility, which will serve as the welding and repair shop. Mr. Williams said the building will soon be outfitted with new equipment to provide a safer workspace for employees at the repair shop. 23 girls between the ages of 11 and 17 have been engaged in positive activities as part of Girls Illuminated St. Kitts and Nevis annual summer program. In its fourth year, Girls Illuminated is a grassroots movement designed to empower, uplift, and inspire girls. Founder of Girls Illuminated, Winiel Pereira, spoke with ZIZ about the importance of this type of program for young women.
We are here to empower girls through health and wellness. So our program curriculum consists of so many aspects of life because there's so many things deal with health and wellness. So we deal with mental, physical, and spiritual. Our curriculum consists of yoga sessions, meditation sessions. We do art, we do dance, leadership, and the list goes on. And this is our fourth year. And it's growing. I have to kind of put a cap on it now because we really want to make an impact. For us, it's not about the numbers. Although we want to be able to help a lot of girls, we still have to make sure that we have the proper impact. Otherwise, it won't make sense.
She spoke of the impact the summer program has had on participants.
In the growth that I've seen is in focus. Their focus has become stronger over time. I feel like with the program, and this is just how I feel personally, the real impact comes after. That's when they get to kind of look back at what they've been doing, at what they've done, of how they felt, and kind of tune into this was what the experience was like, and this is how I'm feeling now. The girls get to speak afterwards. They get to share what it's done for them. The parents the same, because a lot of times the parents are paying so much attention because they send them for that. They want to see them grow. They want to see them coming out of their shyness. They want to see them more focused in school. And we have a lot of amazing testimonials every year where the majority of the girls were so excited.
Shadel Hodge has been part of Girls Illuminated since its inception. This year she returned as an assistant to the founder. She told ZIZ the program has had a positive impact.
The impact Girls Illuminated has on me was that I've been more self-aware. At first, I really didn't know the type of environment I was heading into, but I was really open-minded. Today I was getting into a new space where we meet new people, new experiences. The sessions that I was having, I was really grasping what I was saying, taking it in, putting it into consideration. Girls Illuminated is a tremendous program, and throughout the experiences and the speakers that came, you're taking what I have to say, really taking it into consideration. When you leave, you're going to be more believing in yourself, you're more self-aware, you're more cautious of the things you do, the people you hang around. I would say from experience, I really think if the whole of St. Kitts and Nevis female youths could have a chance to come, they will be happy because the program itself, the name Girls Illuminated, is hands-on.
Kajoy Isaac, who is participating in Girls Illuminated for the second year, said she is pleased to be part of the program once again.
It's been very fun and educational. It's been a very long time since I've been here, and I'm very happy to be back. And I miss this program a lot because it's helped me to be much more of a confident person now than before, and it's helped me to express myself in many different ways, and it's helped me to uplift my self-esteem.
Winiel has thanked the more than 40 persons and entities who have assisted to make this year's Girls Illuminated a success. The summer program, which began on July 19th, will wrap up on August 20th, with the final activities taking place at the Four Seasons Resort in Nevis on Friday. Coming up in regional news, Guyana's president arrives in Trinidad and Tobago for a 3-day state visit.